Everybody's just Fighter Kaus with his Mac microphone, because I know I sound a little different on the Mac than I do on PC for some reason, despite it being the same mic. But anyways, the Geek Fighters are here back with Dragon Ball Z Attack of the Saiyans, along with Metal Blue Eyes as the other voice, and Double RPG as the one playing the game on real hardware, by the way.
Yes.
Explain.
That is
why
true.
Why don't you explain before we get to anything else? How are you capturing the footage then?
Well, the 3DS I have is an OG model, and I was able to get it sent in to somebody to have it modded with a capture device on it. And on the capture card, there's a USB input that I can connect through there, and then I just connect it to the computer, and through the 3DS capture software, that's how I'm able to properly emulate the gameplay from there without having to use a emulator or whatnot.
Well, in that case, you're not emulating.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. It's OG legit.
Muteki, good to see you. He said good news, was able to catch the stream because he'll see Spider-Man later tonight.
Nice. So in the previous episode,
hey, Star Child,
we got started with Vegeta and Nappa finally arriving on Earth to cause their destruction on the planet, only for Yamcha to be the first one to bite the dust right before we ended up getting off the stream. So in today's episode, we resume where we left off, and then we're going to be doing a bit of side questing before we go through the final game, the final battle, which the final battle will be next week, as well as the optional super boss battle. But
which by the way, when you mentioned Yamcha biting the dust, even though of course that just means he died, but my brain, being a JoJo fan, my brain imagined Kira from Part 4 going, "Kira Queen, bite the dust," killing Yamcha.
Well, hey, between that and getting blown up by a Zyberman, I'd probably take bite the dust. But yeah.
Oh, there was a save point in the next screen.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's funny.
Fortunate.
Oh well.
It was right there. Oh well, who knew?
Yeah, who knew?
Maybe you did. I don't know.
Well, I've only been in one, so I couldn't remember everything.
By the way, what did you guys do this week? Metal, what did you do? Because I heard you started some new games or something like that.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, game-wise, I tried playing Gundam Battle Operation 2 since it just recently launched on Steam. Unfortunately, it's been a bit of a shit show, so yeah, I've already uninstalled it. So I might I might give it a shot again in like a month or two, but it's free to play, you know, no cost, no must, whatever. I recently played through Dead Rise, like the original Dead Rising again on my Steam Deck. It was actually quite a lot of fun, and I'm restarting my go through of Dead Rising 2 on it. So, yeah, should be cool. I also need to remember to purchase the third game one of these days, because weirdly I have 1, 2, the glorified expansion to 2, where it's just Break West again, and then 4, but I don't have 3 for some reason.
Which one was the bad one?
Depending who you ask, 3 or 4.
Huh.
Again, depending who you talk to. But other than that, I've just been enjoying like Mega Man, Battle Network Legacy Collection. Been playing more of the Castlevania Advance Collection. Going through Circle of the Moon again. So, good, fun stuff.
Sounds good. Also, there's more news for Wednesday, isn't there?
Yeah, we just got our look at the Power Rangers Cosmic Fury Morpher. Like the actual toy for it. So yeah, that'll definitely be talking about it on Wednesday on Hero Club Weekly. Check it out.
LPH said, last time on Dragon Ball Z Attack of the Saiyans, everybody dies. LPH said still playing Street Fighter 6 and Dead Rising 3 was only on Xbox, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's on like Steam now, so like I said, when it's on sale. Yeah, when it's on sale or something, I'll probably pick it up. It's It's like I want to get it, but I don't want to pay full price. I'll just wait until it's on sale.
That's me with SF6 right now.
It's like it's good,
all right, but I just
I'm a wait.
I don't feel the need to pay 60 or 70 for it. Muteki wanted to know your opinion on Terraform being banned.
It hurts more decks than what Konami's trying to balance. But hey, you know, in their infinite wisdom, I don't know. They're on some bad crack. I just don't know what they're thinking.
I've always thought that too. Well, now that you told me about it, you're like Jerry. Let me tell you about how Konami decides to do ban lists in house. It doesn't make sense a lot of the time.
Especially America, since they're more, shall we say, what's the best term for it? I guess. The word's escaping me. Basically, they use the ban list to push new products.
Oh, right.
As in, they'll ban something that's been around for a while, like they'll weaken or outright kill like a good deck that's been around for a while to make room for, you know, an upcoming archetype that they know is gonna, you know, be strong, or at least they think will be. Of course, sometimes that kind of backfires and said deck falls flat on its face, but you know, you never know. Whereas in Japan, it's just, hey, let's have a balanced game. Okay, awesome. Also, Max C is legal. So yeah, which itself is its own living hell, but that's another thing.
Here comes Chaozu with his sacrifice.
Yeah, it was a storyline fight, huh? You just had to survive.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Tien. I was a useless piece of shit. Bye.
But yet they did not show the part where Tien gets his arm lopped off by Nappa.
Of course not. LPH even said, like how I said, I don't want to get SF6 right now. He even said, just wait for Super Street Fighter 6. You know what's happening. Exactly. Because I'm not playing it be competitive unless like locals or something. Muteki said it reminds him how they try to ban cards around like Cyberwall Dragon.
Yeah, it's like I said, the East and the West have their own ways of doing stuff with the show. So why'd I say show? The game.
Well,
why'd I say show? But whatever.
Because it's also
okay. It's because I'm watching a clip from the Shin-Chan crossover with Shin Kamen Rider, and like Shin-Chan, Action Bastard, and like Ichigo and Nigo are like rider kicking people.
That's funny.
I mean, why not?
Muteki said he collects Yu-Gi-Oh playmats and bought a Dark Magician Girl one for $8.
Nice. Hey, nice.
And Double R, since you might as well. What have you been playing besides this game right here?
I've been on a Legend of Zelda kick this week, so I played.
Well, naturally.
I've been playing OG Legend of Zelda on the NES Switch Online, as well as Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link on the NES Switch Online. Now I'm currently going through A Link to the Past right now.
You're a hero.
I also picked up Street Fighter 6, but I haven't even tried it out yet. So
that sounds right.
Yeah.
When you're grown. Yeah, I got this game. Oh right, I got responsibilities.
Yeah.
Adulting is hard, am I right?
But I did beat Tears of the Kingdom last week, or
nice.
Earlier this week.
Oh, nice.
Oh my God, I'd say it's it's definitely a lot better than Breath of the Wild. But if you thought there wasn't a lot of story with that when it came to Breath of the Wild, then you won't be disappointed with Tears of the Kingdom in that regard. And I have to say, they really did well with the quality of life improvements and the new additions to make it a more enjoyable experience.
Oh God. Okay, I see what they're doing. Okay, so also news from the new Power Rangers kind of reveals Yeah, apparently they changed the yellow swordfish to a shark.
Shark now. What?
Yeah, it's called the yellow shark Zord, but it's a fucking like swordfish. But they're calling it a shark. Whatever. I don't know.
That is funny.
It's like cosmic lion, wolf, bull, cameleo, and shark. It's a very pointy shark then, but hey, whatever.
Oh, we're back to fighting Nappa again.
Ah, no. Just watch out for any rogue Pokeballs. Because as we know, Jerry, you love trying to steal people's Pokemon.
Yes, I did. I didn't
I know.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that was a
Missed. I know, but it was still funny. And like I said, I got to go find a ROM hack that actually lets you steal other traders' shit.
Bad Gamer just arrived. Welcome, and he said, and the first word he hears is Shark Sword.
Yeah.
And Muteki asked about Alpha Protocol on PS3 because he found it.
Oh, yeah?
Like, oh boy. Remember that? That was like a whole thing, wasn't it?
It
Yeah,
was
like a whole story behind that, like development.
It wasn't like it's a whole thing with. It was intended to be like the first game in a trilogy of like a new kind of interesting like RPG. Like it's like a weird like Western RPG / like stealth game hybrid, essentially, which was very interesting for its time, but it kind of flopped flat on its face.
Wasn't that like Mass Effect, but with cops, basically?
It was like CIA, you know, secret agent kind of shit, basically, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dealing with international terrorists and etc. But yeah.
Right. Now, I think the reason... Oh, I forgot to mention the reason why I got Street Fighter 6 was because my GameStop account, I was able to get a $15 off in-store purchase coupon through my GameStop Pro account.
Nice.
Yeah.
LPA said, we need more Space Sharks, says Power Rangers. Apparently. And as for me, what I've been playing. Star Child's been there. Muteki said, hey, $15 off is good.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to think. Star Child was there because I was... Every time I'm on PlayStation, he's there with me, so... I guess Star Child could... Oh, yeah, I've been playing... you know what I've been playing? Because, like, so many games are RPGs, but I just don't have the mental... Like, I just... Not, like... too tired. I'm exhausted. Like, I'm mentally exhausted to play an RPG. So I've been playing Warriors All-Star. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
The Dynasty Warriors?
Oh,
I think it was like
man.
the first one. Then it became Warriors Orochi.
Yeah, yeah.
If you saw TN Sprite, his small sprite, you can actually see he has his arm lopped off.
Oh, yeah. When it grows back,
you
you'll
those?
be sorry.
Yeah, I remember that. Remember Warriors All-Star? I was playing that. Ryu Hayabusa and
Hayabusa.
the guy from Neo helping me, and yes, his arm is punched off in this right.
That is That's kind of cool.
Also, I've also been playing GBO 2 and having issues, but I was able to rank up in space, though. Funny enough.
Well, hey, you know, congrats.
Starshield said, "Yeah, it has a lot of characters in Warrior All Star. I want to get Orochi at some point."
The Warriors are Orochi.
Yeah, exactly, Bad Gamer. They're good to relax, and that's why, because I just don't have the with all that's going on privately, as I was telling, and you already know too, like, my brain just doesn't want to deal with it, so I'm like, let me just go in a game like this where I can just kill
hack and slash.
Exactly.
Just a good old hack and slash.
Also, Muteki said he recently found out Zenkaiser Black has his own roll call in Dawn Brothers, but they never showed it.
Yeah. Oh, damn it. What could have been?
And Muteki said he also told me an interesting fact that the guy who sings the OP for Dawn Brothers was also in Ready Player One and an episode of Kamen Rider Double. Oh yeah, I remember you mentioning that on yesterday. The guy who sings Don Brothers. He was also in Ready Player One as the guy calling for the Gundam.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, it was that guy.
And in Kamen Rider Double, he's breakdancing.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, he's the guy who did the Heavens Tornado. Yeah.
Oh, Toku. I love how you guys reuse actors, just like a lot of sitcoms I watched back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Like I would see like the same actor in Good Times, and I'd see them in like another show. Then I'd see them in like Jefferson's. Like, hey, weren't you? Hey, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Weren't you on the Jeffersons?
Damn right.
That's a mixtape right there. Wait a minute.
Damn right, I was on the Jeffersons, or my name's not Sherman Helmsley. Or however he sounds, or however he talks.
Hey, Weezy. Hey, Weezy. I know what I want, and I want $50. I run a successful...
Who names their child Florida? Florida's a state.
That's the name of a state. My name is Florida. And she's crying, and JJ, Dynamite!
Dynamite! You can call me Ray, or you can call me Jay, but just don't call me Ray J. Don't call me Washed Up. I do, exactly.
I love how in Boruto, Naruto and Sasuke were too strong for them to write the new generation, so they had to like, well, what do we do? How about you kill Kurama and you get rid of Sasuke's Rinnegan? Yeah.
Yep.
I just saw that. Saw that on Reddit.
Buy a nub, just stabbing him in the eye with a kunai.
Yep, Boruto was possessed and went. Ew. Like, how do you not see that? If you're, how do you not see that coming though?
Exactly. At least there would still be one powerful character, if not both.
Muteki even said, "Why did they do that to the Naruto series?" Bad Gamer, he's been playing Etrian Odyssey HD, which I would like to play those, because not only are they Atlas games, if I remember right, Yuzo Koshiro did the music, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, my homie. Starshaw said he's been playing Soul Hackers 2 for New Game Plus to get the platinum. I was there when he platinum Final Fantasy 2 Pixel Remaster, and he started Final Fantasy 3. And LPH mentioned some TV show characters are canon to some shows in the 80s. Yep, because some of them are like spin-offs. I didn't even know some were spin-offs of other shows.
And then in the end, they're all in the head of some autistic kid. You know, fucking Tommy Westphal there and his damn autism causing all these weird continuity issues where like most of TV between like fucking like 1970 and 2000 is all in the mind of some autistic kid.
God, I remember. Where did I see that? What you're talking about?
It's like everything's like either inspired by or shared universe or makes reference to or, you know, etc., etc. Like all these other friggin' shows.
Like how Facts of Life is a spin-off of Different Strokes.
Just like how Family Matters is a spin-off of Perfect Strangers.
Oh, yeah. And the Jeffersons we're talking about, it's a spin-off of All in the Family.
Yeah.
Good Times is a spin-off of Maude.
And then there's Ball.
Dragon Ball GT is a spin-off of Z.
It's an unholy abomination that should never exist.
Muteki, yep, TGIF universe.
Oh yeah, there was even like, oh god, there was even like a friggin' big crossover involving some stupid time travel shit involving all the shows that were on the block at the time. Where inexplicably they'd wind up somewhere in the past or something.
Yeah, I remember like Family Matters crossed over into Full House and I think Step by Step, if I recall correctly.
Yes. Yeah.
Or Boy Meets World. Starchild says Happy Days had a lot of spin-offs. Oh yeah, Mork and Mindy, Laverne and Shirley.
Nanu.
Tech even mentioned, yeah, Ultraman is spin-off Ultra Q. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is. That is.
And even Muteki says Sabrina connected the universe.
God damn it, Sabrina.
Joni loves Chachi. Yep. Friggin' Night the Roxbury. Yeah, we all know Joni loves Chachi. Does Chachi give a flying F about Joni?
There's no turning back beyond this point. You sure about this? Well,
Ooh,
for Goku to arrive here, but don't worry that even if we go through this, we're not going to go to the final battle right away. We'll still have the ability to do side questing after we get done with the fight with Nappa.
Alright.
So, we'll be fine.
Sounds good to Mark. I don't know.
He made it. Goku's here. Quickly, Kami.
PA said, mid 2000s. Did they do a crossover and with Disney and Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network?
No.
I remember the Jimmy and Timmy Power Hour though. Those the Jimmy Neutron, Fairly Odd Parents.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that? They had a couple crossovers where they'd switch animation styles too.
I didn't know that.
No?
No.
Oh, dude.
I never.
Well, let's just say I watched a lot of Jimmy Neutron and Fairly Odd Parents growing up. So.
Yeah. I didn't. A lot of shows that I watched back then that I grew up with on Nickelodeon were like Rugrats, Rocko's Modern Life, Angry Beavers.
Those two. I mean,
Ren and Stimpy.
Yes, I also grew up with those two.
You idiot.
But there's early childhood for me, and then there's teenage years.
Oh, teenage years. Yeah, I guess that's true.
I still count that as growing up.
Well, for my teenage years, it was always Inuyasha, the anime.
I want
said, Bad Gamer said, yeah, Jimmy Neutron is one of his favorites. Yeah, no, I like... Oh, there goes... There's always a siren in this neighborhood.
So, I hear you want to take me higher. Yes, I wanna take me, baby, take me higher. Obscure reference.
Yeah.
Oh, the Shinji.
Starshot, he remembers the TGIF shows. Yeah, I remember those shows. He was already tired of Urkel by then.
He appears every Friday night.
I remember I was heavy into dinosaurs when it came to TGIF.
And he comes speaking of peace, like Urkel.
Did I do that?
Bad Gamer said with the sirens, oh no, the cops are after me for liking Jimmy Neutron.
Oh,
that's right. This is a Johnny Test house. God damn it.
Well, here we are with Nappa in his Goldberg form. Yep.
Johnny Test.
So, if you want to see Nappa as Bill Goldberg, then here you go.
The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest. Remember that?
Oh yeah, I remember that. Remember that?
Yes, old Dickie, that's right. Yeah, Urkel became Bruce Lee.
Yes,
then,
he did.
They was, I don't know, was that the same episode JDF was on?
Yes, the first time that he transformed into Bruce Lee Urkel.
Yeah, I remember that JDF.
That actually turned out to be one of the best episodes of that show.
I was rewatching all of Family Matters like you for some reason a couple months ago. I remember.
Took me about 6 weeks to binge watch the entirety of the series.
Oh, well, I remember now because that was all that was on TV for a while, a couple of months ago. I was like, well, nothing else is on. I'll watch Family Matters. Yeah,
but nothing can beat that time that Urkel beat up, Jason David Frank.
Yes.
Along with, Richie and his friend.
Dude, there was one where Carl also became Bruce, right?
Yes. That was the
Bruce
second time.
Juice.
Yeah, that was the second episode of Bruce Lee Urkel's return. And then there's the one where what was it? Was it Carl Winslow's nephew or whatever who also transformed into Bruce Lee Urkel?
Yeah.
Burkle.
Or Bruce Lee, rather. And they fought them at the park that's right in front of their house.
Oh, yes, yeah. Sounds like typical Chicago, yeah. That's Family Matters for you.
I wonder if the set for Outside of the House is still there in Chicago.
Well,
I mean, I know that the inside of the house was done like inside of a filming studio, like over.
Yeah. Just like Good Times, it was set in Chicago, but they filmed it in L.A. inside.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, like when you see the house and the opening credits and all that, yeah, I wonder. Probably still there. But my dad, I don't know. My dad was born in a house in the South Side, right? That house is long gone. They tore it down to make a parking lot for Malcolm X College.
A very historical figure indeed.
Yeah, I noticed they say he was born in a house too, not in the hospital. Didn't have time.
All right, so we're fighting Nappa again, and
yeah, now he's roided out.
This time, Gohan's joining the fray. See how this goes. Probably not very well, but we'll see.
Muteki said, "Man, I can tell you, MIT is a hard school to get into. Even Urkel couldn't get in, and he built a time machine to be Albert Einstein."
Yes.
Yeah.
He became Albert Einstein. He became Elvis, Bruce Lee.
What's funny?
Don't forget his greatest creation, Cool Juice.
Yeah, Stefan Urkel.
Yes.
Who showed up in Fresh Prince, not as Stefan, but basically, he was playing some, his suave version. This is a whole other guy being Ashley's boyfriend, trying to push Ashley to go all the way, and she was like, "Nah." He was like, "All right, I respect it." LPA said, "Man, that movie's 30 years old." Mentioned. Hello?
Yeah?
So LPA said, "Man, that movie's 30 years old."
Which one? Which movie?
Y'all were talking, weren't we?
No, I was paying attention to the game.
Well, anyway, Utaki says he remembers that Fresh Prince episode. We were talking before. All right.
Oh, Malcolm X.
There you go.
Oh, I haven't. I mean, it's just the individual Malcolm X. That's how who I was talking about. I didn't mention the movie.
It's about him though.
Yeah, I know.
But no, my dad. It was just a college they named after him that they tore down his house to make a parking lot for.
Okay.
So he can't even find his birth house, Kyle. They tore it down.
Oh, no.
Muteki said his favorite Fresh Prince episode was where Will was tied up in the cabin and the spider sorority and told Carlton how he got out. Oh yeah, I was showing that. Yeah, Metal, remember I was showing you that one with Carlton. Oh no. He goes around the whole set.
Oh yeah.
No. Muteki said his favorite Malcolm in the Middle episode was where Hal was in court but showed proof he didn't do it by skipping work.
Now, Malcolm in the Middle, I haven't seen that show that much, but I do remember that one.
I used to watch it, not all the time, but sometimes, and I don't remember much. I do remember, of course, you know, the opening having, what's that anime called? Craptacular anime, too. It has some anime in the opening that I remember, and it also had like Bret Hart putting somebody in a sharpshooter.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you remember the intro.
No.
For Malcolm. No?
No.
You should look it up. Because it has Bret Hart in an anime in there, like, for no reason.
Maybe we will once we get done with today's stream. We can watch it. That part.
You watch it.
Well, okay.
Yeah, Star Child, yeah, he said, the opening had Bret Hart and DDP. It's me. Did you know that the rumor was false that Frankie Muniz forgot being on Malcolm in the Middle?
Really?
That was like a rumor that, like, I believed it too, and Frankie's like, no, I remember the show. It's just that he has like certain issues, but he does remember. He's not that far gone that he doesn't remember being on the show. He's like, no, I have like certain issue in my brain, but I'm not that. It's not that level. He had to clear that up.
Ah.
Good, as long as he apologizes for being a big fat liar, that's alright.
Oh, Piccolo made his sacrifice.
Remember Cody Banks?
Yes, sadly.
Oh man, this is the Piccolo thing where was it you? Or was it Alex or Wheels I had a show? Where they had a choir for this part in the anime.
You showed me. Yeah, you showed me.
You guys were like, what? I think...
Yeah, yeah, you definitely showed me, and Lord Doom didn't even know that the Japanese version had a choir.
Yeah. I was like, y'all don't remember the choir? Y'all didn't see it Japanese?
No.
Like Piccolo Lord Doom was like, what the heck? Like, he was like mildly disturbed that they put such a heavenly choir for like, because at that time he was still like a demon man, basically. Like,
oh yeah.
They're like, what? Well, that's because he turned good. That's the point. He turned good.
Mm-hmm.
Fully, like, confirmed. Just like how Vegeta was always like good but not good until they finally confirmed it when. What happened when they wished for everybody to come back except for evil people, and Vegeta came back to life, and Goku's like, hey, look, that means you're good. Vegeta was like, oh snap, I guess it does. And then if I remember correctly, now I have bad memory, but if I remember correctly, Vegeta rock bottom Goku, and then Boo snuck attack him and did an RKO to Vegeta, or am I just confusing things?
close-up of Piccolo's face in tears before his passing. Because Gohan managed to break him out of his shell.
Piccolo showing purple blood.
Yes.
Hey, hold on a second.
So this time, we're fighting against Nappa as both Gohan and Krillin, but no Piccolo this time since he's already...
actually has Muteki has a point. So no Piccolo, no Wish, so Earth won. They can't get their Dragon Balls now.
Haha.
Yeah.
Except for, the Namekian thing, but... LP said, one day you'll be the godfather to my child. Yep. Thank you.
And that's the end of that story fight again. I remember a lot of people saying if a Dragon Ball Z live-action movie was ever made, they always wanted Bill Goldberg to play Nappa.
Well, of course. That's like... It was like either that or Jesse Ventura. Yeah. For Nappa.
Mm-hmm. Haha. Nappa, you didn't crunch Gohan. Woo! Nah, didn't work this time. Okay. So yeah, Goku finally made it to the battlefield.
It's about time, Goku.
Yeah.
Took your sweet ass time hanging out with Lady Snake trying to suck on your snake. Ooh.
Muteki, he says, really once told my It told his friend a lie that Disney was doing a live-action Dragon Ball Z movie and cast Kevin Hart as Vegeta and Nappa as The Rock.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, The Rock is a heavyweight, but he's not, like, say, the levels of a big, meaty man like Goldberg.
Well, of course not.
You need Goldberg or failing that Ryback.
Yeah, I could see Ryback being a good alternative.
I wouldn't say he's a good alternative. He's just an alternative.
Yeah. Either way.
If you know who Metal, you have to go into detail, but tell him about how Ryback be doing stupid stuff lately. Well, there you go.
He does stupid stuff in general.
Yeah, exactly.
He really does.
I like how Nappa kind of also looks like Fist or North Star random villains that Kenshiro explodes eventually.
Yeah, I mean, wasn't Dragon Ball somewhat inspired by Fist of the North Star since that came out first?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Muteki said if it was true, then The Rock would try to push Nappa as the main in Dragon Ball like Black Adam. Right, he feels The Rock. He's like, well, now he's the real Vegeta. He's the real... Holy crap, so Star Child, read what Star Child wrote, Kyle.
He was checking the weather, and on the front page it says a suspected lightning strike hit a church in Massachusetts. So that's probably what's all those sirens were.
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh, well, near me there's also a barn fire.
Oh.
Amherst. Let me see. There's also... let me see here. Yep. A fire, the First Congregational Church in Spencer, Mass. Holy crap, that's a big fire.
LPH says that Superior Spider-Man is coming back?
Really? Doc Ock. Where's Spencer, Mass? Is that near me?
Muteki says, if I learned anything from TV, never leave a kid alone at a church, and you can't trust fake priests like the one from Seventh Heaven.
Oh, so Spencer, Mass is in middle of Massachusetts. It's in Worcester County. But there was a fire near me though with Amherst. Amherst is near me. Amherst is close enough for a fire department to go up. Fires! This place is always on fire, apparently.
Starchild says, I think the dad from Seventh Heaven was a Chester, right?
I think that's what Muteki was referencing, yeah.
Yeah.
Metal, wait, what was he a diddler? Seventh Heaven guy?
I don't think so.
think. Let me double check. I think he does.
Oh, we can finally move.
Yeah, he was. Sexual misconduct. Yep.
Ooh. I can say is yikes.
Yep.
So I can finally move again.
Techie, sorry, everyone's using code words to hide from Twitter ninjas. You and me.
Power level 7,000, 8,000. That can't be. So you figure he was going to say the over 9,000 line, but since he said 8,000, you know what that means. Sticking to original Japanese material.
Yeah, 8,000.
Manga accurate.
Yeah. It's over 8,000. What? 8,000?
Yep, he said it right there. It's over 8,000. Ah! Sorry, Muteki.
It's over 9,000. What? 9,000?
He's like, damn. Well, here we go. Finally, Goku is getting toe-to-toe with Nappa. And this is another story fight like every other Saiyan battle, so we won't get any experience points or anything like that. Well, even though we did fight, you know, Raditz a couple more times after the first time, so... And we did get awarded for that, but... Oh well. And just like Raditz, Nappa has sound bites too. Ah, Nappa. Give up. You have no chance right now. Should I use Spirit Bomb on Nappa? Or should I wait and use that on Vegeta?
Well, do you want to overkill or no?
Well, I mean, this is a story-based battle, so we're not going to be able to overkill him that much. Ah, hell. Let's just stick to tradition and not use any of the abilities right away. Better put that after image technique back on you, Goku. I mean, Nappa was kind of damaging you there a little bit. Because technically you're supposed to not take damage from him. You know, that's kind of one of the things I I mean, I understand why they added the damage factor from Nappa to Goku to add more of a challenge in the games, but why not just have at least one game where you can actually, you know, have him not take any damage, or, you know, with Nappa always missing his attacks on Goku.
Lieutenant said, Shia LaBeouf's words, do it, but Bad Gamer said, need to keep the canon intact. Instead. Bad Gamer also said, imagine how cool it would have been if we got more than just Attack of the Saiyans. If they kept going. I know, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Like a traditional RPG style for like all the sagas.
That would have been sick. As I can tell from here, this looks
because obviously the next one they could do like Frieza and Cell, and then the final one be like Boo, and everything.
Oh, part 2 of that fight.
Bad Gamer, Uteki said, I say more people prefer it if they did all sagas instead of just focus on one in Dragon Ball games. Bad Gamer slams fist. Can't go around breaking canon lore now, can we? Kappa.
Well, no. Canon is sacred.
The sacred canon.
And just give you guys a preview, when we fight the Super Boss next week, right before the battle starts, we'll give you a hint, and once we say what the hint is, then you'll be able to realize it right away.
Uteki has a Yu-Gi-Oh question, Metal, but
okay,
I'm gonna answer it first and say
okay,
it is a bad deck. I already can tell you that because I've already heard so much about it being bad. I bought the starter, the structure deck for it I don't know why, but the question was about are Crystal Beasts bad?
Kind of like, like here's the thing: they're probably at the best place they've been in years, and there's also a card we do not have in the TCG yet coming out called Golden Rule. That's going to make them even more insane. But in like a pure meta sense, no.
Yeah.
Even though, like I said, they have an insane card coming out soon. Not to mention, you know, all their other support, like with the deck.
Uteki said he thinks GX puts too much nostalgia on it, but he didn't see it as cool as the show did.
Oh, and Bad Gamer, you'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, who the Super Boss is?
Yeah.
It's somebody that shouldn't be here, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
I think I know who.
Just don't blurt it out, okay?
Yeah. Because, you know, the sacred timeline.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bad Gamer also said, sometimes what-ifs are some of the best. Yeah, like Supersonic Warriors had. I love those. Also, I forget if it was Raging Blast that also had what-ifs. That were pretty cool. Was it Raging Blast?
I think it was, yes.
Yeah, I think it was.
So Goku activated Kaioken at the end of that fight, and we didn't even get to see any, like, still shots of him actually pummeling Nappa. Instead, it just shows him he already beat him with that.
Yeah, what the heck?
Inaccurate!
Inaccurate!
Yeah.
0 out of 10.
Starchild said, I think all the Budokai games had what ifs. Yeah, they all had part what ifs, but those, I think Raging Blast had like legit like a whole saga of it, like Supersonic Warriors.
Yeah.
And I think Budokai Tenkaichi 3 too. Because the other ones had like 1 or 2, I think. I don't remember. But Raging Blast had like a whole saga, I remember that. Bad Gamer talks about the Supersonic Warriors what ifs. Hardware limitation, Mega Man. Muteki said, except Mega Man ZX, that did anime cutscenes.
Yes, they did. And there, that face, that face that Nappa did there, that's meme material, with his eyes. Did you see it?
Yeah, no, yeah, his eyes bulging out, yeah.
Yes. That's got to be an image in our Discord server. Alright, we finally made it to the end of that chapter. Battles Beyond Infinity, Explosive Power Unleashed. So, yeah, we're technically in the final chapter of this game. Oh yeah, so at this point we're at the we were at the final place where the game, you know, where the end game is supposed to be, but we could leave out of here and get back to the world map, because here we have a little cutscene saying that with Bulma mentioning to us some things like some in-game filler activity we can do before going into the final battle. And she's contacting us to let us know that Mr. Popo wants to talk to us, so we have to go to... Yeah, we gotta go to Kami's Lookout.
That's usually not a good thing if Popo wants to talk to you.
Yes.
It means you're about to get your skin flayed off or something.
That, or he wants you to meet his wife, Jinx.
Nah, he wouldn't marry Jinx. It's just a booty call. Come on, you know, a bridge Popo would do that shit, you know it.
Exactly. That's the only canon Popo we need.
There's Ellis Popo.
Mr. Popo, just feeling like everything is not so bad now that Kami's gone, but Krillin's like, of course we're sad! What are you, insane? that he's gone? Now that he's gone or whatever? LPH asks, what about that Pokemon in Gen 5? Oh,
Which one?
I guess, I guess it's a Pokemon that looks almost similar to Mr. Popo or Jinx.
Oh, Mr. Rhyme or something like that? Or am I thinking of something else? I probably am thinking of something else.
Even Muteki says, wow, it took them that fast to get to the tower, to Kami's lookout, but Goku needed the Nimbus Cloud to the fight.
I know, right? Like, what is speed anymore?
So, here's something that's not canon. Mr. Popo actually created his own Dragon Balls in this.
Oh, that is definitely not canon.
Yes. Yeah, because he's not even Namekian.
Exactly. And this is made way late, so I don't know how they even...
He says, truthfully, they aren't real Dragon Balls. They're just makeshifts, but they could be useful in certain regards. But they're very limited in the strength of their spells, so they will not be able to wish anybody back to life. That's the only downside about these Dragon Balls.
PSA, what about Pokemon in Gen 5?
When we were referring to, Mr. Popo and Jinx, you know how Team 4-Star Mr. Popo always has Jinx as his wife or whatever, but then LPH was asking, what about that Pokemon in Gen 5 that looks somewhat similar to them, but I'm not sure which he's talking about.
Muteki said, wow, we're pulling GT again with another set of Dragon Balls, right? This is some Toei level old Dragon Ball lore where they like make up stuff that completely contradicts everything in the manga.
Oh yeah.
What they're putting here, which is weird because this is after the manga's done and everything, you know, like they're like, well, we gotta do something. Like, I don't know. You think, you know? You think
oh yeah.
humility. On this day,
and then we also need to go see Baba. So we're gonna be taking a trip to Baba's palace.
Yes, old witch Baba.
Yep. And there's a good reason why we're going to see Baba, so once we get there, she'll explain.
Uranai Baba.
Go a little south. There's Baba's palace. Let's see what that good old witch has to say. Oh! She says that she can bring the dead back from the other world for a short time. So we can actually revive Piccolo, Tien, and Yamcha. Oh, LPH says Gothitelle. Yeah, Gothitelle.
Oh, Gothitelle. Okay, I can see what. Yeah, I can see it. I know exactly the Pokemon, and yeah, I guess I could see it. Just not something I really. I know it's supposed to be like Gothic Lolita fashion, is what it's supposed to be based off of. But yeah, I could see it being like some weird love child of Mr. Popo and a Jinx.
So, yeah, as you can see, the dead party members are being resurrected, as you can see. And they can be used to, you know, like grind them if we wanted to go through the super boss fight with them. But, you know, just cool to know that we can actually, you know, bring them back to help us, even if it's temporary. But even if it doesn't really make any sense in that logic. But here's the thing, though. By the time when we go back to the deserted wasteland where Vegeta is, then they go back to Hiffle.
Huh.
Yeah. So yeah, mainly for the rest of this playthrough, you know, for today, or for this week, in this episode, we're just gonna find those makeshift Dragon Balls, and we'll show you exactly what they do. Now, here's another thing. By the time when we collect the makeshift Dragon Balls first, in order to get access to the Super Boss, we will not have that available right at the get-go. We have to search the makeshift Dragon Balls a second time, and then that's when that option is given to us.
Ah.
Yeah. And let me put some of those ninja sneakers or whatever, so that way we can actually, you know, ninja sandals, so that way we can lower the rate of enemy encounters, because since we have to go through those places again, you know, most of the places where the makeshift Dragon Balls are, we really don't want to be caught back in, you know, finding more random battles where we could just easily pummel the other, the enemies that we come across. Unless if you want to see the panda with the handgun again, then...
Yeah.
I mean, we all want to see that.
Muteki. Yeah, panda with guns are cool.
Yeah, they are.
And a good reason, too, why we're going back to many of these places is that some of them have those destructible objects that glow in black, so since we have full power to actually destroy all objects, we can actually destroy them to get some more powerful items. So it's always a good idea to, you know, come back to places like this. Oh, hey, Piccolo got a level up. Who knew?
Ooh.
Wait a minute, how am I supposed to get that thing? Oh, hey, speaking of pandas, there's that one with the brown fur. The one that basically throws apples at us and doesn't have a handgun on him, sadly. But it can still chuck rocks at us. Muteki. Aw, shit. Piccolo back from the dead.
Well,
back
knew?
from the dead.
That's all you
And
gotta do.
Nice.
back with a
Talk about-
vengeance.
Right?
Yeah. Now, like I said, I had the ninja sandals on to lower the enemy encounter rate, but it doesn't seem like it's been working so much.
Yeah. Well, remember that day with all the Zubats?
Oh god,
yes.
yeah. Friggin' Zubats.
Kinda gets the Zubat.
Welcome to the zoo with bats. I mean, I've been to a zoo where we had like a jungle habitat building for a jungle habitat, and they had bats inside them, which I thought was pretty dope.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Or no? Or yeah.
Yeah.
trying to get reference pictures here.
Oh, you trying to do some more art?
Yeah, trying to get, remove.
Things out of your mind and all. It's understandable.
Well, not to give up. Thinking of doing it earlier.
Alright. Oh, I forgot all about this one. A luck necklace, okay.
There we go. Trying to find a...
Where's that?
All these reference images are used, none of them. Woo! Bad Gamer said, what if if Piccolo's back because of Baba, wouldn't the Dragon Ball work again, or is still dead?
He's still dead.
Or what if she brought back Kami? Would that make the balls working again? Like old Kami, what do you mean? Because if it's if you mean just Kami, I guess not. He's also still dead. And if you mean the previous Kami, then definitely not, because he wasn't a Namekian. I'd love to see a prequel to Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too. Like
yeah, like what about Kami's whole shit with
Like, how long ago was that stuff with Mutaito and all that? Like, was Piccolo and Kami already separated by then, or?
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people would want to know more about the nameless Namekian that came to Earth.
And like, how did Earth
the nameless one?
How did Earth work before the current Kami, or well, no, it's dead, but
Oh yeah.
Current Kami in Dragon Ball at least. Did Korin already have his stuff set up? Guess he would.
So much potential, but yet not fully realized.
Yeah. A lot going on there. There's a lot of lore stuff in Dragon Ball. It just doesn't get talked, or it'll get talked about and then be like, nah, we're not actually gonna do spin-offs still or anything like that. We're not gonna.
Like, yeah, what the heck?
But just one question though. Why?
The only spin-off
that'd be my question.
I know, the only spin-off we're gonna do is Jacko, which is still about Goku and not about anything else in the Dragon Ball world. Technically, because it's about Jacko trying to stop Goku from coming to Earth. And the rest of them be like, he's a baby. What's he gonna do?
He's coming, you say? Just like Ariel, right?
Who?
From The Little Mermaid.
Oh.
That out of context clip that's been going around on Twitter that Wheel showed you.
Tagged me, yeah. Thanks to me, he kept laughing about it. He said, laughs in Fighter Council. I'm like, alright.
Oh, found the 7-star ball at Piloff's desk.
Muteki said they should make a manga of what evil King Piccolo did in the rice cooker. Just sitting there.
Just sitting there having an inner monologue. Wow. I really didn't treat my sons very well, did I? Not even that symbol asshole.
And Bad Gamer also mentioned prequels. What about young Roshi? I mean, he was world famous. Yeah, back when the rest of Dragon Ball world still believed in Ki, and it wasn't like this thing that like only a select few people knew how to even use. And Roshi was known as the god of fighting.
He wasn't he? Yeah.
Look at that nice bright work. Kind of reminds me of like the really good PS1 JRPGs that were 2D still.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this was DS, so OG DS is basically that. I mean that era. I mean not literally, you know what I mean, like in terms of.
I mean, I would say it would be
comparable.
powerful enough to handle PS1 games. You know, the PS1
I mean, yeah, it's
level
comparable
type
to
of
that.
games. I mean,
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Yeah.
if you take a look at the DS
Hey,
version
that's
of OG Resident Evil 1, you can see how well that did on the DS. Deadly Silence. Have you ever played that?
Nah, I didn't play it.
It was actually a pretty
I know
good handheld port of the original Resident Evil.
You know, I've heard that.
And it came with that exclusive rebirth mode where there were instances where you had to use the stylus to slash at things with the combat knife.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what I did have on original DS. It's one of my earliest games. Field of Magic XXXY. Featuring the Rub Rabbits. Rub it.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
I don't know if nobody remembers that game. Metal, you do apparently.
I do. Yeah, well, yeah, I do.
Nobody else does, apparently. Field of Magic, Rugrats, Rub Rabbits,
Rugrats.
and you always have to do these quick mini games like a la WarioWare style.
Uh-huh.
But it was an early DS game because it was Muteki knows it. It was an early DS game, like showing off what the DS could do. Like some of the mini games, you know, you had to of course use a stylus. Some of them you had to like blow into the microphone, or talk to them. You know, you had to. It was cool. I liked it.
I remember some. I remember the Bleach games on the DS that were fighters done by Trevor.
Yes, I had one of them. That wasn't so bad.
Yeah, there were only 2 fighters, and the third one I can't remember if they went for a different genre with that one.
I remember I had the Bleach one because I remember like, oh.
Yeah, I think they did.
What was it, like Third Phantom or whatever?
It was like an RPG or something.
Yeah, because
If I remember.
there was Bleach, the Blade of Fate, and then Bleach Dark Souls.
Not that Dark Souls.
Yes.
Haha.
Dude, we should run like it is Godzilla. You do it, though. Muteki said he wants to get Lost in the Blue on DS,
I've heard of that.
and he has one of those Bleach DS games. Remember Hotel Dusk?
Yes, I do.
Vaguely. Or
Oh,
barely.
I thought you know more than Metal. That's funny. I didn't expect Metal to know more. On that one, Hotel Dusk. Oh.
Oh, I just remember the name, but I don't know what it's about.
It's like a novel, like a visual novel.
Oh, okay.
You actually had to, if I remember right, you actually had to have your DS sideways, like a book. Open
yeah.
Oh, kind of like Ninja Gaiden Dragon Sword. That game you always hold sideways and use the stylus to control it.
Apparently, Bad Gamer and Muteki remember Hotel Dusk though. Not just me. Woo! And Metal.
Well, good.
LPH, so what is the Dark Souls of anime? Berserk?
Literally. I think they even said that when they made Dark Souls. That they were just trying to be like Berserk.
Good old dark fantasy.
Good old Griffith. He did nothing wrong.
So I've been told.
Well, after reading about a certain novel series, I'd say What's His Face is worse than Griffith now. God, I forget the actor's name, but the character's Patrick Bateman. American Psycho?
Oh, Norman Bates?
Patrick Bateman.
Oh, just Patrick Bateman. No, I thought
Yeah, American Psycho.
I thought you were referring from Psycho the movie with.
And then there's
the
Psycho
character
with Norman Bates. Yeah, which I assume is intentional that he named him Bateman.
Uh-huh.
But anyways, that dude's, if you read the novel, that dude's like 50 times worse than Griffith.
Damn.
Like, he's a sicko. Like, the movie just shows him killing people. And even then, like, off screen, like, it doesn't good graphic. But the book, he kills among other things, and everything he does is described very, 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 very detailed and graphically.
I'd probably say the Dark Souls of anime that comes as a close second would be Goblin Slayer.
Yeah, it's like, what if somebody heard Berserk through a window? That one. Muteki asked, Berserk does not have an ending, correct? Yeah, as of right now.
Yeah, right now.
Europe passed, but they did say they're gonna. It's like, if this they're never gonna finish it.
Yeah, because I do believe that those who work closely with Kentaro Miura, that they actually do have the outline of how the story is supposed to conclude.
Yeah.
So at least they'll work that way to honor his memory.
Yeah, I said that. Somebody was like, "You're wrong. They did this." And I was like, "Oh, okay. I read that they did have the outline."
Well, I don't know who would do that, but they're dickheads.
That person, I don't know who it was either. I forget now. And they're like, "No." They don't. I'm like, "Sure," because I read they did.
But of course, if they came up with a smart-ass comment saying, "Do your research," that I'll be like, "Okay, y'all being cowards saying that."
Now I'm trying. Now I wish I remember who it was, so me and you can go be like, "All right, look." Do your research. Oh.
Exactly. Okay, we got the 3-star ball. Now, we won't be going through the entirety of trying to go through... going through gathering the Dragon Balls a second time. We'll just show you the makeshift ones. We'll just show you this only time, and then after we're done with the stream, I will be, going through the grinding of trying to be strong enough to go up against the optional super boss in the next episode.
The best kind. A super one.
Yes.
Muteki said, "I say end Berserk in a cafe and blackout playing Journey. Or have Griffith run away to Canada and cut wood for a living. Or have everyone in Berserk in a church like Lost."
Oh.
Alright, Simpsons made fun of that with the cat going, "Purgatory."
Oh yeah, I need to put the ninja sandals back on. I need to lower the encounter rate of enemies. Or else we're gonna be here forever. Oh, should mention that the Super Mario Brothers, the movie, is going to be coming out on home media this Thursday.
Oh, really? The one the new one? Really?
Yeah,
Already?
the new one, the one that done by Illumination.
Holy crap.
Yeah, so it's coming out on DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K Blu-ray. And that's soon too, because the movie came out in April. I think that's the soonest I've ever seen a movie release on home media. After movie theaters,
It does seem a little quick, doesn't it?
Yeah, because usually in this day and age it takes about, 3 to 4 months before arriving on home media?
Yeah, that's the average.
Especially since Mario actually, did well. But I guess they're like, no. It did well, but also we'll make more money on home media too. Woo!
Yeah.
I suppose that is true.
Because usually, it coming out quick was a sign it failed, but Mario did not fail.
No, they're just, you know what? Strike while the iron's hot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which I don't blame them. And, actually, I'm actually.
Yeah, with the movie doing so well, you know they're gonna be making big bucks with the home media release.
Oh yeah, like I said, strike it while she's hot.
Yeah.
Down.
Even Muteki said, "Yeah, it is quick."
And then I said, I don't know.
Spoons.
Yeah, LPH, they currently are. I don't know how much. I'm sure that they're making back a lot of money in revenue based on that movie. But it does make me wonder if Eiji Aonuma's next Zelda project is either going to be another game or if it's going to be a Zelda movie for a change.
Well, yeah, because there's been talk. Well, there's been talk of a Zelda movie for years, but what was it? The success of the Mario movie is them going, yeah, this might actually work now.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, you know what? This might actually do it.
Oh, yes, the good old
I don't know about
fashioned
you,
new
but that pitch that Imagi Entertainment did for The Legend of Zelda, I really wish that movie got made.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the people who made the 2007 Ninja Turtles flick, they actually did a concept pitch if they were the ones who made a CGI Zelda flick. It actually looked pretty dope. But yeah, that's like one of those things I'll have to show you after we get done with the stream today, if you have never seen it, because it should still be online. Yeah, even Bad Gamer says he remembers that Zelda short and it actually looked pretty cool.
Okay, I will just be a second here. Where is Discord? Here it is.
Discord.
So much Discord in this server.
No, I don't think this will get us copywritten because it's just you know what, screw it. I want to play the Poochie thing, but I don't know if that'll get us copyrighted just for playing.
Ah, so we finally find the head chala now. So we have both the chala and head chala.
Somehow.
Yeah.
No, but what do you think, Kyle? Do you think it'll get us in trouble if I go, I have to go now?
If it's just a soundbite, it shouldn't be that much of a problem, because if it's just the video with the soundbite connected to each other, then yeah, that's where we would, you know, get in trouble. And hey, Lord Doom!
Hey, Lord Doom, I'm glad to see you. I've been playing Legends last night. I got that Vegeta finally. Not just trying to, you know, power him up. Get him whatever stars he needs.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways.
I have to go now. My planet needs me.
that's what happened with Metal, apparently.
And he died on his way to the planet. But you
She's
didn't know he
dead!
actually... Yeah, just all in text. Everybody's gonna believe us. Nobody's gonna doubt us.
Yeah, Bad Gamer says he even thinks this soundbite is fine as long as it's not music. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the music is where you get in trouble. Like, I can't play the Sekiha Tenkyoken because it has the song in it. Uteki said his brother was playing Diablo yesterday. He was like, wait, why is he off today and in his room? Look at that boar. Why is it like... Oh, that was dead. That was quick.
I am back. Whew.
Did your planet need you, Metal?
Yes, they did, but I returned.
Well, it's good to know that you made it out okay.
I try.
Look at that. That thing Sasuke can't do. Fight a dinosaur. I'm surprised he didn't one-shot it.
But I love the guy who did Naruto's reaction saying, "What? There's actually dinosaurs that live in this day and age?"
Right. Like, yeah, who knew? But yeah, I had a fucking.
Yeah, I saw that clip that you posted in our Discord server, Lord Doom, with that reenactment of Naruto in live action about Sasuke fighting the raptor. Yeah, that was pure gold. Yeah, I heard that the new Diablo 4 has been getting some rave reviews.
Yeah, it's actually been getting good reviews, but I don't know if those are, like paid
if
or
like
really
yeah.
if
Activision Blizzard actually paid reviewers to give them good ratings or
Right.
whatnot.
I mean,
Apparently, they don't even need to do that. The sheer, ferventness that some people have for Activision is enough.
I guess so.
Yeah, but still, I find it to be pretty sus.
Oh, of course.
Like, I know there's only one person I know that played it and was like, it actually is good.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, that's why I'm still like, I want to hear more, because I don't talk to this person enough to. It's not somebody that it's like it's an acquaintance, not a friend, So
Yeah.
don't know if they're leading me down the dark path or if it actually is good. Like, because I liked Diablo 3. That was fine. And 2, of course, is classic,
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess as long as it doesn't have micro-cho, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh! Well, you know what you gotta do. Oh, okay. I was gonna say you gotta kill it so Power Rangers could never happen, but you escaped, so I guess Kimberly still gets her pterodactyl sword.
Yeah, I think so. But honestly, I probably should have killed it. Here, I get a second chance. That pterodactyl did not want me to leave. It was like, all right, you want to die that badly? Be my guest. There, Kimberly can't even get her pterodactyl now.
You're out of luck, Kimberly. Unless you go for the Zeo. Do. Zeo. No, you know what I'm talking about. He knows what I'm talking about. He just. What you talking about, everyone?
Aw, Dododo fled. What a puss. Something tells me that Dododo actually had a lot of, No, you're not.
Oh, golly, like, way it went on, I was like, okay, I guess I'm muted. Shoot, or... That's usually what happens.
Oh, cool, I got the 5-star ball.
Usually, I'm not getting ignored, I'm just muted, but I was alright.
Mm-hmm. But no, you're not muted.
Actually, but no, we were ignoring you. Oh, okay.
I lied. You were being ignored. But we did it as a term of endearment. It's like, where is this last Dragon Ball at in this area? It's gotta be around here. Then all of a sudden I expect Colonel Troutman from Rambo 3 to come out and say, "In your ass!"
If only.
Ah, screw it.
What? Oh. Oh, I need the gas mask. Well, who knows, Lord Doom? We probably might be going to Mount Frapp if it's got a Dragon Ball there, so we'll probably see that panda again.
You said Mount Fap?
Frapp.
Oh, now you hear me.
Well, maybe I do. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Got it. Okay, we got the 6-star ball. Lord Doom, I wish that panda could be ignored, Kappa. Well,
It would be cool if they
What?
made him in Dragon Ball Legends, that panda.
oh god.
Make him a unit.
Be the most OP thing in existence in that
Oh,
game.
yeah. Hey, how are you winning all your PvP fights now?
Oh,
I got Murder Panda.
I like the sound of that. Oh, went the wrong way. Damn it. Bad gamer. Machine Gun Panda. Yeah, I know, right? The encounter rate is so ridiculously high, which it should not be since I have the capsule with
Yeah.
ninja sandals.
Kyle literally has something to lower the encounter rate, and yet we're still getting crazy encounters. It's like, I don't... Which makes you shudder how much we were getting if you didn't have that on, then, if that's already high enough.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're finally out of that one. Let's see. Oh, the Hermit Spring. Oh, nice music again. I like it how it just the fake Dragon Balls are just deep inside these places, but yet they could, you know, literally just be outside of the labyrinths for once if they wanted to be, you know, if they want us to throw us a bone. But no, that'd be too easy. Oh, some treasure chests I still haven't picked up yet. But I will be doing that off screen. You know, one of the accessories we got, or capsules that we got out of one of the chests that we meant from the glowing black contraptions we destroyed was Kami's eyes.
Huh.
So what? We actually have his eyeballs on us. So
So
his eyeballs popped out right before he went to the other side.
Maybe. What if
Then all of a
Machine Gun Panda got... Oh, God! Golly! Alex, you and your... Friggin... Oh!
Then let's see what Lord Doom wrote after
Yeah.
that. Heresy. No one would
Friggin...
dare.
Oh, God. Those friggin' what ifs with the hyperbolic. What if Goku got betrayed?
Muteki says, I mean, collect eyeballs for my belt, so I think it's okay. So
Remember.
you'd have the vision of Kami and what all he does.
You have God's eyes. Remember, they left it untranslated, but you know they're like guardian. Like no, Kami means God.
Yeah.
Piccolo's supposed to be the devil originally, and then later on you got, you know, the Kais, and then you got Dabura,
Mm-hmm.
And then you got the Mach Kaioshin. And you got Few.
Alright, so
You got El Hermano, remember him?
El Hermano?
El Hermano and Grande Padre. Remember them?
Not ringing any bells. Sorry.
Well, El Hermano. I mean, Hermano means brother, so he's Jiren's brother.
Oh, okay.
And then Grande Padre. That's Great Priest. So, and Goten is Goku Black. You remember this stuff?
Oh, okay.
And Hit's Shadow Clone is still in the Tournament of Power. So, Universe 6.
Bad gamer. Oh, I now know what Jerry's on about.
Esto es el fin, Grande Padre. Gohan Blanco. That's where it came from.
Ah, okay.
And then friggin' what happened in Superhero? Gohan Blanco.
Yeah, they could have called it that, but they're like, nope, let's just call him Beast Gohan.
Gohan Blanco is somehow after Gohan Galbo too, which is funny because Galbo means bald, by the way.
Ah, okay.
Súbelo, Galbo.
That tuna wants to kick our ass, but sorry. We'll give you a good paddling another time. Just like what's his name from The Simpsons. That's a paddling.
Oh, you better believe that. Indeed, Muteki, he can only do that, but yeah, that's the joke. Backgamer said that for some reason they were like, he has a shadow clone, but he doesn't even do shadow clones. Because one of his time revenants is still there as a shadow clone. He doesn't. That's not how his time skip works.
Oh, the Holly Plane. Okay, we go back to the Holly Plane. That's where the panda is.
Oh, we're getting the panda.
So we might be getting panda here. But we'll see. Bad gamer. That's the joke. Well, you suck, McBain! Muteki says, favorite Simpsons episode 300, Bart gets emancipated and Homer challenges Tony Hawk to a skateboard fight.
That did happen. That was episode... what they touted as episode 300. It actually was like episode like 298 or something like that, but they were like, well, 300.
I pay money to see that. Lord Doom, every time Hit takes an L, my lifespan increases.
Golly, auto battling in Legends is terrible. I put auto battle last night for this one fight and they like got wrecked, but I went to manual control and I beat this just fine.
Uh-huh.
Guess some games you just can't trust AI.
No.
Just can't.
Oh, there's even a Dragon Ball here in the training island where, you know, Krillin, Tien, and Yamcha fought Jackie Chun. But yeah, this should be where the last makeshift Dragon Ball is. And then we'll give you a preview as to what they exactly do. Oh, yeah. Did you see the gameplay for Fight Forever, the AEW game?
Not a lot of it.
You can actually skateboard like Tony Hawk in that game.
I guess because Darby.
Mm-hmm. And not only him can skateboard, but others can too. Or everybody else can, I should say. But yeah, I really like how arcadey the game is.
That's what I like. That's one thing I mean, I like 2K for all the custom stuff you can do, but did not like the fact that you could it was too sim-like. I didn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather arcade style.
Okay, we got all the Dragon Balls collected. And after collecting the Dragon Balls, Shenron all of a sudden appears out of nowhere. And he says he'll grant us a single wish. What do you desire? So basically, here's actually, I take that back. One of the options is to fight the ultimate enemy.
Right there, yeah. That's.
I honestly thought you had to collect the Dragon Balls, like the makeshift Dragon Balls, like twice in order to get that option available.
Guess you don't.
But yeah, as you would have guessed, one of the wishes that you can get are lots of experience points to grind up your characters even further, tons of ability points so that way you can grind their abilities even further, make me filthy rich, get a lot more Zenny than what you already have, a really awesome item. I think this is in a place that is locked, but Shenron actually unlocks it for you, so that way you can actually get access to that item, and then to fight the ultimate enemy. Basically,
or do so to control Panda.
And to fight the ultimate enemy, that's the way we're going to be fighting the super boss.
Yep.
So, at the location of the dragon-shaped rock, Shenron has opened a portal to another dimension. Cross it, and you will fight an enemy whose strength is beyond anything you have encountered. Your wish is granted. Farewell. And now here's the thing about these Dragon Balls. After we collected them, we can actually collect them again, so they don't take a year to actually, you know, respawn. Which, again, for Dragon Ball standards or Dragon Ball lore, doesn't really make any sense, but other places will actually have the Dragon Balls scattered, so they're not exactly in the same locations as where you found them the last time. They may be, but maybe not. But yeah, if you want to know where the super boss is, if you go to, I think it's East Mount Pow's, if I recall correctly, because in this direction there should be, because we're going back near Yamcha's hideout, there should be a sign where it says, danger, this territory is really dangerous, and that's where we fight the toughest enemies in the game. Yeah, see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, this sign right here, it says if we go this direction, it says, Dragon Rock, home to monsters, due east. Trespassing and treasure hunting is highly discouraged, because everything is mad strong in this direction. And you'll get a brief glimpse of just what I'm talking about. But even though these enemies are strong, you will get massive amounts of experience points too.
That's good.
Yeah.
Especially for that super boss.
Yeah, we're close to and the thing is, when we get closer to Dragon Rock, the encounter rate gets so ridiculously high. So it's like, it's one of those instances where we'll probably end up finding a few random battles every now and then. Yeah, because right there, that's where...
It's I'm the super boss, he enters the game, and the panda with the machine gun, and the panda also has a Rambo headband.
I don't know why I'm not getting a lot of enemies fought here, because I remember when I got close to where the energy source was coming from, that that I was getting the hands.
Well, remember that time,
Okay.
oh, what happened?
Oh, my mom was just telling me she was going to get something real quick.
Oh.
Yet she doesn't even know, or yet she forgets that I'm streaming, and I really don't want her voice to be heard, but... Oh well. It is what it is.
Party 1?
Yeah, so a lot of these strong enemies we've already seen before, but they're pretty much cakewalk, as you can plainly see. But they're good for individual characters if you... they're good for characters if you want to grind them individually, because the massive amounts of experience points that they gained are ridiculously huge. So if there's an item where I can get double experience points, you know, like an accessory or something, then I may want to use that. Okay, now this bird does look more like Kazooie with this color scheme.
Yeah.
So this one actually makes a lot more sense. More like if Kazooie just became very swole as a bird. But this is the Firebird. That's what it's called. But with it being called the Firebird, shouldn't it just be called a Phoenix?
Nah.
Or it's got to be a lot more mystical than that.
Well, it's the fact, do you know if it resurrects after it's killed?
No.
I guess you won't find out. Lord Doom said she started lifting in the off-season.
But yeah, you can just see how maddeningly, how maddening the encounter rate is in this section. Even with the, oh, that's because the reason why the encounter rate is being so low is because I have the ninja sandals still attached on, so that's why the encounter rate is really not that ridiculous, but even though it still seems like it's ridiculously high by just looking at it. Yeah, just like that. Muteki. In the words of Don Momotaro, I have no links to heaven or hell. Like a phoenix, I'm immortal.
Pretty sure you meant heaven.
Remember, Outer Haven was an inside job.
It kind of was.
Where is that energy seed? What was that used
Oh, Duke said it totally was. Yeah.
Energy seed. Was that a capsule? Let me take a look here. No? Or is it a item? Or it's a piece of equipment? Oh, since we got the full necklace, we can raise the parameters by 6 now. It must be an accessory or something. Energy seed, if I can find it. No, I don't see it. I don't know exactly what that energy seed was there for, you know, what it showed me, I guess. Or is it... Nope. Not even a... Anyway, who cares? But yeah, the place that you just saw right there, that's exactly where we're going to be fighting the super boss. But as I said, we'll most likely be saving that for the next episode, which is going to be the final episode of this Let's Play series. Really had a lot of fun playing this game, but, you know, all good things have to come to an end eventually. So, with that, I think we're just going to go ahead and we're going to wrap up here.
Yeah, it's already, okay. Huh.
It makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I'm falling down a rabbit hole of fortune teller Baba lore. Man, this is weird shit.
Tell ya.
Like, I knew she was based off the Baba Yaga and stuff, but yeah, I thought Baba was her name, but apparently it's just a nickname, and her real name is unknown.
Yeah, no, that's not. Yeah. Baba is just a title, a nickname.
Well, yeah, literally, like old witch.
Yeah, because Roshi is also just a title.
Just a turtle hermit.
Name.
Turtle master, or yeah, whatever you want. Turtle hermit, turtle master, whatever you want to call him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wind wave come.
Exactly. Exactly. Thanks, Pudgy. Or Lancer, or Jerry, or Nora. But anyways, guys, we'll go ahead and we'll wrap up here, and I guess I will start off with my plugs, since Metal went first last week. You can find me on youtube.com and twitch.tv at DoubleRPG Reviews. YouTube's my bread and butter, where I create original content, whereas Twitch is secondary, as I stream on there, but I also stream on YouTube at the same time via Restream, so follow me on both YouTube and Twitch whenever you get a chance. And you can stay up to date with me through social media on Facebook and Twitter at DoubleRPG Reviews. And that's me.
Hey, yo, this is Metal Blue Eyes. You can catch me on the Twitter at Metal Blue Eyes 0, where I don't tweet anything terribly interesting, but I like retweeting stuff and occasionally posting. I might do one a bit later, but hey, we'll have to see. Anyways, I also run on YouTube. That's at Metal Blue Eyes, where I do Yu-Gi-Oh! Content. I'm currently working on my next video, which will hopefully be up early next week, like Monday, Tuesday, hopefully. Hopefully Monday. We'll see, though. Whatever. But yeah, anyways, thanks, and check out hero-club.com for all your hero news, and follow us across social media at Hero Club for Life. And check out our Patreon. Links for everything can be found on our various social medias. Thanks. Peace.
Alrighty. And last but not least,
Fighter Couse.
Oh, I thought... Wait. You already plugged, Kyle?
Yeah, I was the first
He
one.
went first.
I was
He
like...
went first.
Oh, wow. Okay, I'm like, wait. But Kyle didn't plug. Alright, well, yeah, you can follow...
Yes, he did.
You can follow me on twitch.tv/FighterCaus. FIGHTERXAOS if you don't know how to spell it, because, you know, cows, that's not a word. Well, in English, anyways. Spanish.
Exactly.
Anyways, I stream 4 p.m. Tuesdays and Fridays. Tuesdays is King of Fighters 15. Fridays is Fate Grand Order. This Friday, I think I'm going to play a fighting game just to do the Fate Grand Order special thing. When the new event comes out. Makes sense. And yeah, that's me. Social media's the same name, Fighter Couse.
Awesome.
Alright, well, join us next time for when we go up against the super boss, and then we go on with the final battle. Hence-wise, we are coming into the finale on next Saturday, so be sure you join us for that, as it's going to be a hell of a send-off with this game. So, until next week, I'm Double RPG.
No Blue Eyes.
I'm Fighter Couse.
And Fighter Cows! You got 2 words left to end off this stream. And they are?
I want to say you're fired, but no. Nevi Kano.
You're fired.
No, Nevi Kano. No, he's still here. He's still here.
You ruin the fun sometimes, you know that?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I say if I was actually was fired, I would think. But anyways, join us next week, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Kyle's still here.
Yes.